Hi everyone! Renate here from Crafty Renate. Welcome back to my channel. This week is my birthday week. Yes, it was my birthday a couple of days ago. It's sort of a tradition on this channel to show you some of the presents I received for my birthday. Let me first start by thanking everyone who sent me birthday wishes, who sent me cards, who gave me birthday presents. I am so grateful, so thankful. I appreciate it so much. So yeah, I just want to make sure you all know that. And obviously this video is not meant in a braggy way or in a weird way. It's just meant to be a little bit of fun. And I always say this every year, but I always think that you can learn a lot about the person based on what gifts they receive or asked for or whatever. So yeah, I just think it's fun. So I hope you like it. The first thing I got here is a nail polish. Not just any nail polish, it's a gel nail polish for doing gel nails at home. You know, I have one of those UV lights to do that. It's supposed to last 14 days, and this is a brand I haven't tried yet, but it should work with my lights, and they have a bunch of gorgeous colors. It's from a brand called Peachy, and it's the number 303 Mermaid Green, and it is this gorgeous. Sort of like a forest green, but a sparkly one. It looks so beautiful. I cannot wait to try this out. And then I got two more of these nail polishes. One is number 142 Coral Red, and it's sort of like a pinky red, a very beautiful color. Yeah, I will use this a lot. And then I also got number 236 Gossip Gold, and this is a beautiful sparkly gold. Perfect for the holidays, but of course not just for the holidays. So I cannot wait to try these out. I think I'm gonna do it this weekend. I really look forward to trying them. They look stunning. And then a wonderful body product that smells absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell this. I really wish you could smell this. It's so wonderful. I'm sniffing this, but my whole body smells like it because I used it last night, and oh, it's so good. And it's the Maui Moisture Body Care Dry Body Oil Spray for dry skin, and it soothes, nourishes, and makes your skin glow. And it's with frangipani, one of my favorite flowers, the plumeria, orchid extract, cypress oil, aloe juice, and coconut water. First of all, this packaging, so beautiful, and it smells amazing. And it doesn't just smell amazing. As I said, I already used it yesterday after my bath, and oh, my skin is so freaking soft, so soft and smooth and hydrated. It's so good. And I really like that it's a dry oil, because I do like to use body oils after taking a bath, but usually they're greasy and it takes a while for them to really sink in and not be greasy anymore. This is instantly dry, which is really nice actually. So I love this. I'm going to be using this a lot. I think I will be repurchasing, or well, not repurchasing because I got this as a gift, but purchasing it after this is empty because I really like it so far. My parents recently went to an art exhibition from a friend of the family who is unbelievably good at pottery. She's been doing it for so many years, but her work is amazing. It looks so beautiful, so professional. And they bought me two bowls of her. And they're so beautiful. Look at that. They're a gorgeous blue, and they're a really nice size, and they're so beautiful. If I would see these in the store, I would not believe they're handmade, but they're handmade. Isn't that amazing? Since I'm creative myself, I really appreciate something handmade like this, that I know how much work and time and effort goes into something like that. And these are gorgeous. I love them. Everyone who knows me knows that I love taking baths. So I'm really happy that I also got a bath product. These are some bath salts, but they're sort of like with popping candy, but maybe not candy, but it's a pink popping bath. And I love the packaging. The packaging is gonna go in my junk journal. once I've used this, I'm looking forward to using this because I always put popping candy in my bath. Well, not always, but I do it regularly because I love the way it sounds and feels. If you've never done that, you should do it. It's awesome. It's such a fun experience. So this is gonna do the same, I think, and it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also, of course, I can't smell through this packaging. What am I doing? It's the old age. I'm not thinking straight. You can't smell through this packaging, but I have a suspicion that this is gonna smell really nice. I think I've said this before in another video, but when I talk about the weather, I am not making small talk, okay? I am genuinely very interested in the weather, everything that has to do with the weather, nature, astronomy, all that kind of stuff. I am so interested in. So I am always taking photos of the clouds and everything, and I'm like, oh, these clouds, and oh, there are these clouds, and then other people are responding like, they just look like clouds to me. No, they're rare. Those clouds are really rare. They're called this. And so yeah, I get really excited about it. And this is a book that I've been wanting for a while, so I'm really happy I got this as a present. It is called The Weather Book, and it's all about the weather, obviously, and predicting the weather yourself, learning how to predict the weather. It's about wind, it's about all the different types of clouds and their names, which I'm really looking forward to learning. I know quite a few already, but there's so many in here that I don't know yet, so I'm super excited about that. It's such a great book. I can already tell. I love it. Speaking of weather and predicting the weather, I got something else to predict the weather, and it's so cool. I've been wanting this for many years, and I'm really excited to finally have it. It's a thunder glass or a storm glass. It's the same thing. And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna insert some clips. This way of predicting the weather has been around since the 17th century, so a very long time. So how this works is when the weather is good, the air pressure is high, and the liquid in the spout is pushed down. And when the weather is getting worse, or is gonna get worse, the air pressure is low and the level of the colored water in the spout will rise. And when the weather gets really bad, when there's a thunderstorm coming, it could actually overflow. So it's so cool. I only assembled it yesterday, and it's already, the levels have been changing so much today because yesterday the weather was pretty good, and today it started off good, but then it got worse and worse and worse, and the spout kept, the level of the water kept rising in the spout. I'm sure it's still rising because I can see that the weather is getting even worse. It is so cool. It really, really works, and it also looks super beautiful as a super beautiful decoration. And I can't stop looking at it because it's so incredibly cool that this actually works. I knew it would work, but to actually see it change and then see the weather change shortly after is awesome. I'm super excited about this. This is really cool. And you might be wondering, oh, when it overflows, then you don't have the liquid anymore, or you don't have all of the liquid anymore. That's not a problem. It's just water with some color, with some dye, or you could color it however you want. You can color it in any color you want as well. But it came with the blue dye, and I do like the color blue, so yeah, I love it. And then an additional little gift is this Bluetooth speaker. I have never actually played music through Bluetooth, believe it or not. I just never had to, and when I go somewhere in the house where I don't really have a music installation, I usually just put my MP3 player in my ears, but now I could just play it through this, so that's really nice. I look forward to trying it. And then a really good friend of mine gave me a bag full of goodies. The bag alone is so festive. It made me happy instantly. It's so sweet of her. I was not expecting this. She doesn't live anywhere nearby anymore. She lives pretty far away, but she gave this to her dad to come and bring to me. So he actually came over to bring this to me. So sweet. So sweet of her to give me those gifts, and so sweet of her dad to bring them over. First of all, I got this cute little bath sponge, and old me would be like, oh, it's so cute, I'm just gonna use it as decoration in the bathroom. I think I'm gonna do that for a while, but after a while I do think I'm also gonna be using it. That's new me, that is learning to not just save things because they look pretty, but to also use them. It's so cute. And then I also got 2 foaming shower gels from Rituals. I love foaming shower gels. It feels so nice. I love the texture. And one is with flamingo flower and pink grapefruit, and the other is with organic rice milk and cherry blossom. They both smell so good. Yeah, I really look forward to trying these. These are just hilarious. Look at this. These are straws. They're Easter straws, but I know why she got them, because 2 of them are bunnies. I mean, oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how cute. And then the other is an Easter egg. And then I got 2 more. Always nice reusable straws. And the twirly ones, I haven't had a twirly one in so many years, so this is so cute. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be using these a lot. And then some toe spreaders, always practical. I almost always have nail polish on my toes, so yes, these will come in handy very often. This is so cute. I've never seen anything like it before. Look at that. What it says is, it says, "You will always be my friend, BFF forever." That's so cute. It is a bag. It's this reusable bag, and it's so big and sturdy and nice. And look at these beautiful flowers. I really like this. You can always use reusable bags, and this one is just so cute with what it says on here. And yeah. The next item is small but very heavy. It's a glass paperweight, and it has a Buddha in it. I'm gonna be using this in my home office to put down on pieces of paper. It's super cute. And then last but not least, it is a little chalkboard for every day of the week. It's sort of like a week planner. So cute. I do have a week planner, like a whiteboard, in my home office already, so I don't know yet where I'm gonna put this. Maybe in my art and craft studio, or maybe in the kitchen, and to write down the menu for the whole week of everything I'm gonna make for dinner that week. That would be cool, but I don't know where I could put it in the kitchen. There's so much on the walls already, but I'm gonna find a really cute spot for it where I can actually use it. And yeah, it's super cute. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon with my next video. Bye!